What's the motherfucking deal? Let's get this intro cracking and we gonna make it happen.
Smoke weed every day.
What's the motherfucking deal, my friends in the den? How are you guys this evening? I hope all is well. Brian, I'm telling you, they that good, man. The game accurate. They that good. Welcome to the Kush Den, man. The Kush Den is a 420 friendly situation, conversation, community, however you get out, however you identify, however you feel. But I want to welcome you to the conversation. Even if you don't partake, you're more than welcome to partake in the conversation. Tonight we'll be talking about BBWs and falling fans and things of that nature. But it's all Gucci. But again, like I said, let me make sure I get all this shit together, put this on the charger. You know, it is a 420 friendly conversation. If you don't smoke, you know, pour yourself up a nice adult beverage. And if you don't drink or you're underage, then, you know, you might want to pour yourself a nice warm glass of milk, and I mean just chug that bitch. You'll you know, thank me later. Oh my goodness. You know the bad thing about it is, you know what the bad thing about this is the fact that fucking loud noise, some shit like that happened. Like, I had no idea it would fail. I didn't see it or nothing. When you're just used to shit like that, you don't even react to the shit. I'm like, oh, they shooting. Ha, made you look. All right, so we're going to get pre-roll. We're going to talk about some things. We're going to talk about whatever's on y'all's minds and all that good stuff. Man, so I forgot I had some of that from earlier. I definitely do that. I was still icing it and everything. Yes, a cool, refreshing drink. But like I said, let's stop at shenanigans. Let's get this shit twisted and splifted. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay, I have to get my holler a little bit later. So my fault. I'm fine with the thickness, but I can't do chubby bunnies. One thing is a BBW, another thing is a morbidly obese woman. Okay, so that wasn't the right thing. Something ain't right then. Hold on. I got something in the wrong spot. I don't know. Which one did I put that in? I'm going to have to go back. I might have threw away the wrong shit. Uh-oh. Because that is not what I'm supposed to be seeing right now. Well, I'll check on that later on. That is not the right thing. But we'll deal with it as we go. Players fuck up, players make mistakes. And so, as we proceed to give you what you need, 9-5 mother. Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. All right, cool. Clean that shit up. We Gucci. But now I'm really curious as to what happened to the other thing. I hope I didn't throw that away. I hope I didn't, because if I did, well, it's wasted reefer, but, you know, fuck it. Okay. So there's a difference between too big and, you know, BBW, and there's a difference between thick and chubby and all these other things. There's levels to this shit. I know y'all have heard that saying. So there's also levels to the BBW identification station. I'm not reading your comments, Danny. I don't know you. Let's see. Yes. Let's see. Danny, read the phone conversation. One thing is, I heard that. I read that comment like an hour ago. And yes, I know about Big Black. Well, I read that like you said that twice. I read that like a long time ago. I read that comment like earlier. Shit. Let's see. Expose Diddy for setting up. I believe it. Like I say, man, look, motherfuckers be worth more dead than they are alive. That's why y'all better be careful with who y'all got on them insurance policies. Motherfucker be coming. Shit, I should have got me some realize. I should have got some fucking cigarettes. I didn't think about that. We'll fuck with the minis though. It's all Gucci. We might double up or something here. We'll see. But again, yeah, like I was saying, you got what do we got here? People be killing me with these fake ass these bots on fucking Instagram and shit. Like, I mean, it is what it is. Because I mean, I used to use them too. I haven't done that type of shit in a while, but it just be killing me. Mama June is way too big. 76ers are win. What? Are we talking about a series out in the East? Okay. The Eastern Conference. Y'all just making it easier on LeBron. Lebron. But let's see. Rapport is what matter. You all know. Yeah, your rapport. Ian Rappaport is what matters. Rapport is definitely very important. Yes, yeah, Brian. You have a slimmer preference. I do recall that. Like me, I feel like, I don't know, I don't want to say afraid, but I'd be like, man, I'm about to break this bitch. I'm trying to enjoy myself, not go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be annoyed. I'm like, man, I done damaged this hoe up, and if she gets upset, well, that's bad news for me. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Khloe Kardashian. I don't know if Khloe Kardashian. I mean, I'd have to. Nobody can. Man, like I said, when it comes to Kardashians, it's not like I really can't recall what they look like off the rip. Yeah, Zodiac. I want to say I've seen that one. Yeah, I do believe I've seen Zodiac. That bitch was dope. Looks like a Sonic cup. I failed a Honcho child. Shit, I'd already lost 2 pounds. When I weighed in today, I was like 2. I lost. What was that? I guess that would technically be 1.6 because I was at 244.2, and then so I was at 242.6. So when I woke up, I know it fluctuates and all that other stuff and all those other good majiggers and things and who's it, what's it's. No, I'm not worried. 240 is easy. 240, if I want to hit 240, like, what's today? Wednesday? If I want to hit 240 by Friday, I could do it. But, do it boxer style. Let's see. Representing Miles Austin with number 19. Don't do that. Oh, yeah, with Harden doing windmill dunks, yeah, the game cheating on that one. Harden got a 1 dunk, and then he touches his nose every time he do it. Or he got 2 dunks. He got the tomahawk, and he got the little 2-hander. So that's the type of shit you got shaking with that. Let's see. Get book. Hey. All right, let's see what we got here. Folks. Says I like slim girls. BBW would destroy my small A. You'll be surprised though, man. It'd be the smallest niggas begin with the biggest bitches. That shit be funny as fuck, dog. Let's see. OVO with the I. Robo-hole versus space pussy. I mean, I don't know, man. You got to be careful with that space pussy because we don't have cures for space STDs. Them space hoes be out there. They really be bucking the system. You think Earth hoes is bad. Space hoes be on some other shit. Chloe is like the biggest sister, right? Like, I can halfway remember bodies, but I'm like faces. I really don't. I really don't give a fuck about them. Chubby got a suck at me, but that usually goes hand in hand. I mean, if she's big, that's probably because she likes putting food in her mouth, and if she's a freak, then she's probably down to put other stuff. It's not even probably. It's not a question. If a big girl try to give you some static about some head, then boy, you better get on your shit. I mean, that's too easy. You better get on your motherfucking shit. You should have a field day with that. I think I need to reset these outposts because I got a couple of. I need to do some achievement hunting because I 100%ed it already. And so, Rob, what's the motherfucking deal, man? What's going down? BBW Jeremiah, absolutely. But too big to me is when shit starts overlapping. That's when you're too big. Like, you can be plump, you can be chubby, you can stretch a little bit, but once stuff starts like rolling under other rolls, now we got a problem. Like, when you start having layers to the bitch, like, I think that's when it gets too big. Like, when the bitch is layered and I gotta like dig. If she spread her legs and I still gotta dig, then we got some issues, man. We got some problems. Mama June is definitely way too big though. This would be a great episode, and I have an eating disorder about it. You too slim to have an eat. Well, that could be why you might already have one. Maybe you'll have an overeating disorder by the time it's over with, Heidi. BBW Beyonce, oh, good grief. But here's the thing, though, man. Like, this is not to say there are some fine big women out there. I mean, some women, just real Amazons. I mean, bitches who are just big and they're thick. It's not fat. They may be stacked. But, it's not necessarily obesity or anything like that. They just have a different body type. Let's see. Chloe went out with Harden. She's right on the line. Oh, that's the one he was fucking with. I don't know about her. I mean, it's just because it's a Kardashian. Let's use something else. I don't want to verify a Kardashian. Oh, the bitch obese. I can't really. If she not thick, she can't get the dick. All right, preach hard, pimp it ass hard, and I see you. Water weight, yeah. So you should get out to water. Y'all saw what happens with Shaq and Chuck. Yeah, we was talking about that. Yes, in Sauce Center. We could look. I'm finna fuck around. I'm gonna come up with something for some Sauce Center. I got one layup in a dunk package. That's all y'all niggas get. Pretty much, man. That's what it be looking like. You got the basic package. I don't even know if I need to trim my nose because ever since I started really doing that, them motherfuckers be growing back quick. My nose be itching all the time. Fucking having nose hairs and be braiding my shit up. Let's see. Man, CB3 with Westbrook's out. Oh, it'd be over with. More Kush for the push spits. What's the motherfucking deal, man? What's going down? Shit been going for too long. Hell yeah, Rob, man. What you been up to, man? What you had going on in the background, man? Well, if it's none of our business, never mind. No, you don't answer that. But hopefully all is well. Hopefully everything is kosher now. You know what I'm saying? So, I have a skinny girl, but I wouldn't mind a BBW. You heard me? You guys think with your dick, and then you're shocked she cheats and robs you. You say, "Oh, women are hoes." Stop it. I don't think with my dick. I navigate with my dick. I don't think with my dick. I navigate with it. But then, you got to put in the auxiliary analysis system. Once the dick gets in range of an adequate target, you're like, that sends the signal to the auxiliary analysis source. And so what that does is it uploads all that data that the dick has received from its navigation, and then it loads it into the mental capacitator. And so then it's the data is analyzed thoroughly through a complex set of algorithms, and then it is determined whether or not the target which has been selected by the dick is adequate or not, so that's how that goes. Said it before, if she causes me breathing problems, I tap out. Brandon 335, what's the motherfucking deal? The BBW rule is stomach can't stick out further than the boobs. Yes, no booty do. No booby do and no booty do. I've overcome eating disorder. Argentina is number 2. Really? Don't do that. I mean, Sir Mix-a-Lot gave the advice. I like big butts and I cannot lie. All right. You say I get the motherfucking vacuum and fix it. So even though they're kind of thick, they're perfect. You say, who's kind of thick, they're perfect. Number 1 is Japan. Japan has seems like a lot of mental issues in Japan from, a lot of different things. Big girls knows. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, big girl gonna treat you right, dog. Like I'm telling you, she's had too much experience putting food in her fucking mouth and other various entities that she gonna treat the dick right. Like that's something. Like if you get a big girl and she can't, and her head game is weak, look, you gotta talk shit. Bitch, if I was a motherfucking hot dog, you wouldn't have no problem devouring this dick. You know what I'm saying? For motherfucking me, Oscar Mayer, it wouldn't be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Fuck. This was a Chili's baby back rib. You know what I'm saying? You'd have motherfucking shit all over your face. But now it's an issue. You can't eat the dick. Would I smash any of the UFC chicks? Are they too small? I smashed probably some the ring girls or like the actual fighters. I'd bust up a couple of them ring girls. They got a couple of ring girls that I would fuck with. The fighters, I don't know about that. You weigh 113 lightweight. Yeah, that's that throw you over the shoulder. You can't resist type weight. So you got to look. See, I like that aggressive shit. I'd be aggressive. I'd be fight fucking. You know what I'm saying? Hey, fuck a bitch, tell her something, get her mad, and get to fight fucking. You know what I'm saying? She got to be able to throw some velocity, some mass back. You know what I'm saying? I can't just be manhandler and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Look, I need a challenge. Look, I'm going for the belt. I'm going for the championships. You got to be able to fight back. You got to be in my weight class. Nah, I ain't gonna go that far. UFC chick get the dick, yeah. Not light for 15. Who's 15? No, you say, okay, Dr. Rabbit, you 15, you wait for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why you be having all those emotional back and forth, man. You're 15, you're a teenager, you're going through the shits, man. Don't let life get you down. You got so much more to go. I'm not sure. Rachel Ostovich, I'm not sure who that is. Dick compass, dick sonar, exactly. You gotta put the equipment, together. Let's see. Beat, prong, beep. Exactly. See, y'all don't see everybody. They know, man. Dick analytics, exactly. You got to put the science together with it and, put 2 and 2 together. I saw a girl's titty out and I almost busted it back. Yeah, you 15. You a young gunner, man. Scoopity poop. You gotta understand, like watching compete women's comp. Oh yeah, I believe it. The CrossFit shit. Yeah, I'm way behind the shit. Like I'm reading, catching back, going way back and forth. I'm trying to see what y'all out here talking about. Just YouTube and thinking, all right, Japan had their own suicide force. Yeah, that's what old buddy got in trouble for. Flippity whoop, the scoop, the poop. Yeah, you gotta whoop the poop. Juju Smith was trying to beat. Let's see what y'all talking about. Hey, both of them are in. Yeah. Yeah, that's what they was all upset when he filmed that shit. And I ain't even watched that video, but I heard a whole bunch of people, you know what I'm saying? March is like 7. Japan has nets all over their tall buildings to prevent suicides. But they call it a 5-minute break. Wow. Just 'cause I can't get a date don't mean I won't reach my fate. Yeah, don't worry about a date. All that shit is overrated, man. Like don't take life for what it is right here. Live in the moment, but don't expect your life to be exactly what it is right now. Your life can always change. That's the amazing thing about being a human being. You can change your life. You can be anything you fucking want to be if you really want to be that. Just because I can't nut don't mean I don't like butts. Oh, baby. But, all right, so I've been doing all this talking. I have yet to light the blizzard. It's been sitting here just chilling. Shame on me. I've been trying to catch up with the chat conversation. Fuck that. I'm living my life like I'm Clooney. I'm just gonna Clooney it up till I'm about 82. The Zodiac killer said he killed so he had control of an army once he died. So basically, what the souls that you killed are supposed to be yours or something like that. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been a while since I saw it, but I know I watched it. I know I definitely watched it. Let's say reset all cult outposts to their hostile state. Do you want to proceed? Any incomplete quests linked to them will be locked until they're liberated again. Well, all the quests should be done. I've completed everything. So if there's anything incomplete, I don't think it should exist. It should just be the post, but fuck it. All right, let's see. Heidi's 37. I heard 60 is the new 30. Damn. Okay. All right, so I brought all the stuff back. I've been fishing. That's what I was supposed to do, finish fishing on this fucking game, trying to catch all the bass and shit. But I said, fuck it. I'm going to redo all these outposts and shit again. So again, though, talking about BBWs, big girls, big women, you know, and I guess, see, that's why we need more women in here we need to really get this conversation stirred up. Because I want to feel, you know, to see the opposite perspective. You know, Heidi is a good resource, but Heidi's lacking some of the experiences that we need to be able to have certain conversations. And so we gotta go on the hunt. Well, not you Jews, not you young motherfuckers. We don't need no young hoes. It is, but everybody who is like legit age. You gotta find your coolest homegirl and invite her to the Kush den. She might not want to be your friend after that. After she hears the type of shit you in here supporting and talking about, it's gonna be like, I never, ever thought that. I never thought that I would participate in such shenanigans. Oh, what? People trying to slide in the den on the Facebook? That's funny. That's super funny, actually. I don't know what I did. Fucking Instagram always doing some shit I don't want it to do. Okay. All right. But on the cool, damn it, nah, I can't be doing that shit. I can't be bringing in, because it's like but all the chicks I've bring in, like I can't bring in chicks that I've previously finagled with, because I'm going to talk about their motherfucking ass. At some point in time, they will get talked about, and then they're not going to care for it too much. They're going to be mad at me, so I ain't inviting no more of my female friends to the dead. All right. Yeah, body count. Oh, speaking of all that, that's funny. Speaking of people of the dead, I didn't even see him. The medical doctor slid in here. I wasn't even talking about that. I was looking at something on my gram. That's funny. Howdy, medical doctor. Yeah, I'm gonna get on. I'm gonna get on Mixer here in a little while. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They really think that they got something else going on. The jazz fans are definitely delusional. I mean, they feel like they really lit. Like if you go look at their media and their type of shit, like you know how we got the Dream Shake and all that shit. They got their own shit. Their shit sucks, dog. They really feel like they legit, man. They really feel like they eat a shit. What's it, Heidi? What's your mileage? Mileage. U.S. men or foreign body count. You a wise ad nigga? Yeah, most women don't want to participate in these kind of conversations. But that's the thing is like, you got to find people like, I may have to do some reaching into the phone book and pull out some old information. You know, find some folks who ain't tripping over. Look, this is all about the conversation, man. These motherfuckers who ain't tripping on talking. Look, you talk to me, I talk back. I say I'm still trying to take my cute dyke friend back to being all woman. She tried to act like a nigga. She cute as fuck. Oh man, yeah, break it down. bring her back to the light. You know what I'm saying? You say, why does the new Lost in Space have a token? I'm not sure. I haven't seen that. You know what I'm saying? Boy, say kilometer or miles. That's fucking funny. I'm gonna wait until marriage time. You know, it probably will not happen that way. No, it won't. It'll never happen that way. Just look, go out and get you some experience, have you some fun. Because I'm telling you, seriously, like, what if you get married and it's just bad? Like, what if it's just bad? Like, what if you have no enjoyment? What if your husband's personality is everything you want, but your sex life is shit? Pure shit. And you've waited all your life. You've watched all these pornos. You've seen all these women manipulating orgasms and everything else. And you miss out on all that. You don't get to have that experience. What is going on with this? Because I see this shit telling me I got messages and shit, but then it's not pulling them up. So let's try this. Somebody added me. And then let's go back over here. And it's saying some shit, but I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. I think the link is look. Maybe I'm telling people go to the link in the bio, but or actually, look, here we go. That's what I'm gonna do. My fault, y'all. Give me just a second. But again, like, so we were talking about sizes. We were talking about all of those other things. I think it's gonna be a too reload or too many damn. Let me do this one thing, y'all. I apologize. I'm being rude. I can be rude sometimes. All right, cool. There we go. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. I was sending someone a link trying to desausagify the den because it is poor Heidi. She is working in a meat market. But she does a good job. So shout out to Heidi for holding it down. If you will it, Heidi, it'll happen. I thought I told you I don't have a PhD. Jazz fans might be worse. They might be worse. Titans fans are bad too, though. I just think Heidi got some crow to eat. Couldn't do it if I tried. Oh, you could if you tried. You definitely could. Have not seen Infinity War. People say you have to watch it or you got no life. Well, I mean, what if you have a life and your life is so exciting that you don't have time to watch a fictional movie? So I don't know if that argument even works. So I'm just saying. Honcho, the autoplay in your videos are fucking weird. I have no idea. I can't control that. This guy called me a brokeback rabbit, was a Titans fan. Says, I don't know how people get naked together after the club. How do people just do this? Oh, you know how they do it, with the assistance of drugs and alcohol. And wanting that connection, wanting that human connection. And fuck it, find a soul who is willing to comply and put the key in the lock, and there you go. What'd you say? What's some fuck? A nigga can't ski, he beat his beat. Heidi uses dildo and finger she can fist herself too, because there are things more important than sex in life. You don't go see a sex therapist. I don't know, man. I don't think men are from expressing what they want. Some of them do. This is America. I'm telling you, I'm gonna learn that. That's the dance I'm gonna learn. Fuck the shoot dance. I'm gonna do that little. That way you do that little. I'm gonna be doing that shit. That's gonna be my. When I start getting my chicken dinner stacked up, that's the dance I'm gonna start doing on them. All right, I put a crow on it. I would deliver sexually. I'm an athlete. I'm open-minded. Watch me, son. I don't know. I'm scared to see where that goes. How they gonna get a small husband? Is she gonna be taking control? Be using him as a fucking stool and shit into some weird shit. I've been waiting for this my whole life, and now you can't deliver. She already trying to put cock locks on people. You already know how that goes. My eyes open more than that. Honcho gets sponsored by mac and cheese. Oh, no, I think it's skipping something. Let me see what I'm skipping. Let me see. So how they gonna be cheating if her husband can't lay it down, kill myself, figures. BBW, big bacon whale. Heidi's a sex athlete. Adultery is not that serious. You gotta explore before you're married. Yeah, man, like I said, you gotta take a test drive before you go live, man. You know, I think you gotta try it out. You don't want to get into a situation where you get married or you get into some shit and you're not satisfied with the situation, you know, and you fucking suck. What? In 1996, indicted, not prosecuted, a 96 sex assault. You're talking about, what, 22 years? 22 years ago, dog. Okay. Honcho brings you said you would be licking balls. What's going on? I think it's noble. Heidi, wish you the best of luck. I feel that road big time. Yeah, me too. Nobody wants to marry could be scared of lockdown forever, I guess. That's when your robo-hoe comes in. Heidi can deep throw the watermelon. I would like to see that. If I might hit it, I could finally breathe. Yeah, they me too, Patricia. Oh man, there is definitely gender inequality in the South, but it's because of just, you know, again, it's the women's fault. Y'all know I blame women for everything until women start representing and having a voice in the den. You know, right now they're a silent minority, except for Heidi. Well, she's the vocal minority. If there are any other women who participate, I know Unique comes through when she can. I know she said that there's testing. She definitely does contribute. They attempt to gang up, but it's not successful. But yeah, until we get some consistent representation, we just gonna execute with plenty of taxation. So no tea party here. Damn. Let's see. Are you trying to charge me up, man? See, that's what y'all got to remind me that, because I have different settings under the Kush Den stuff. So if it sounds different, like I say, just let me know. Remind me that I need to turn it up. Turn them shits up. Matter of fact, let's let me know if that sounds a little bit better, or if it's too loud. Let's see. You lost me. So, test drive get higher risk of HIV. So, strap up. I'm Zochi on wedding night. I'm Rhino in 2 weeks. I'm Capella of the year. I'm Akeem in 5. Oh, man. You got to put in the work. I think if you study and you do your homework, you'll be all right. Let's see. She's so unique trying to be Stella. Honcho le gustan las gordas o gorditas. Gorditas, as long as they would 18us plus us. First lady, the first thought, Jesus Christ, meanwhile it would turn out Heidi was peed on by Russian hookers. So that's why she says all Russian women are ugly. Oh. I should have known. Let's go tubing along the Rio Grande. Rio Grande. All right, Dr. Rabbit, good night. The better groceries eat every now and then. The Kroger click list. Groceries damn near delivered to you. Pull up, put the groceries in your car. Convenience is killing this country. Oh my God. Convenience is killing this country. Yeah, right. Yeah. I hear that little extra. And then, I'm talking about. I'm gonna roll up another one here in a bit. We're gonna double do it. I'm burn a whole one for you. Trust you on the Russian women. Russian women are dykes. We like the vodka. Russian women are beautiful. I don't know. I have no idea how that goes. We had a very beautiful president, but she was extremely corrupt and killed people. What's going on, Mr. Harden? What happened? What have you eaten today? We lazy, needing convenience. Man, convenience is what's killing us, man. I'm telling you. You can go to any little town in Brazil. You hating on Brazil now? Why are you hating on Brazil? Brazil is a land of beautiful women. And apparently beautiful men who look like women. Because I've been warned that you do not go to Brazil all willy-nilly, or you will look silly. I've spoken actually to a gentleman I used to work out at. This was some years ago. Anyway, it used to open up by 5 in the morning, and I would be there when it would open up, And it's actually a little ways down from my crib, so I'd actually call myself sometimes running up there, jogging slightly, power walking, if you will. But most of the time I did not. So I would talk to her because she'd be like, I'd be, you know, the only other person up there working out with her. She'd open up everything, and then she would work out too and stuff, you know. So just talk, have conversations and things like that. And then she was saying, you know, I was like, yeah, Brazil, that sounds dope. You know, that'd be cool to go to Brazil. So like, well, if you ever go out there, you better be very, very careful. Celtics won already. Brazil is a land of ugly people too. Trizzy, what's the motherfucking deal, man? What's going down? Heidi, you have been hating on other nationalities of women. You tonight you have been a hater. So, I mean, what's going down? What do you have beef with Russian women? What's the problem with Brazilian women? You know what I'm saying? What's really going down? I mean, what's the problem? You know, I'm trying to figure out what's going down. See a lot of shadiness in Brazil. That's what I'm saying. You know, I heard it's a lot of shenanigans. The top rich people in Brazil, you see nice looking people, but they're so weird. Really from Brazil. Brazil's very poor. Hey, you know what? I ain't tripping on Brazil. Nene has been holding it down. Why does Nene? I mean, do they do it backwards in Brazil? Is that how that works? Because why is Nene, or his name is what, Nene Hilario, and they say Nene instead of his last name across the back of his jersey? I'm curious about that. Is booty envy? Heidi's racist. Oh, racist Heidi. Oh my goodness. Is this what the world has come to? Heidi, are you racist? I can't believe these things. Shenanigans. I cannot believe it. J-Lo, what's the motherfucking deal? Says Simmons made a horrible throw that cost him the game. Oh, rookie of the year. You say Portuguese sometimes put maiden name first. And patronymic surname. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know, he's in America now, so he needs to do what we do here in America. And that's put his damn last name as his damn last name. Damn it. Because it confuses me and it makes me angry. Because I'm American. That's how it works. They just do nicknames a lot. No, okay. They had no timeouts. He had to make a pass. And all they say down the court. I mean, shit. Pele means to play soccer. That's funny. So Heidi is a hostile witness. I mean, that's what I mean. I'm interrogating now. You know, like when they interrogate, they start off trying to be cool with and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to finesse it. So I'm really trying to figure out why is there all of the anger? You know what I'm saying? Why is all the outrage, all the hate on the other countries? What? I need facts to back these accusations. You know, and it's not particular that I can't really think of. I'm not going to say anything, but if I'm just thinking of personal life experiences, you might be right, Heidi. You know, but I mean, you just painting this broad brush, and I'm just trying to figure out, you know, why you feel the way that you do. Yeah, I guess I could give y'all something to look at besides just me, huh? However that goes. That's that weirdo looking one. Whatever. Anywho, so I don't know what y'all talking about. Pele Skill didn't drug himself to get better. Unlike Maradona, booty envy. So we've come to the conclusion it's booty envy. Pele's not even close to GOAT. We got soccer beef in here. It's about to go down. Somebody's gonna get kicked. Scoring goals with his hands and shit. I would like to prove my case. Okay. I'm here to Exhibit A. Let's go to Pornhub. Okay, I will be in the background examining the presented exhibit. It's not that the beautiful Brazilian is a myth. It's mostly shanty towns of very decrepit people. There's some funny racist things I've seen. What kind of funny racist shit have you seen? I mean, I can't lie. There's some funny racist shit I done seen. Like, I laugh at that shit. Like, as long as you ain't trying to pose no motherfucking threat. If you really trying to, you can tell if a motherfucker trying to pose a threat. And if that's the case, then, you know, that's a different situation. Motherfucker just talking out their ass. A lot of this internet shit I don't get excited about because it's some internet shit. People just gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is what it is. Just run your mouth. You know, it'll one day, somehow, some way, you know, things like that. They have a way of panning out, you know. Shakira saying Sofia Vergara. I don't even know how to say her name, but I love her. I love her, man. I love her. I'm going to kill that nigga when I get off work tonight, though. Rich girls like Rest MIA. Guess what happened to the rest of them? Hey, man, you know, there's some diamonds in the rough. Would you say Mexico is known for amazing, beautiful women? Yeah, Telemundo, Univision. I see all the most beautiful women. You know, it's just poor fat people. See, what I pipe Shakira? Yeah. What they say? The hips don't lie. Shakira's from high society. Talking about Brazil, the Philippines, time the world known for being different. Rich girls in Latin America. Want that stricken from the record. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait with some organs harvested. That's fucking funny. Here's my thing though, man. My last name has a lot of weight behind it in Mexico. Half of the Cubans are on Telemundo. Are you serious? Are you serious? I don't want to believe that. But I mean, if it's the Cubans, I mean, I just need to. What is an identifier? How can I tell the difference? Because here's the thing. I mean, let's talk about it. We talk about race. We talk about all kind of different shit. You know what I'm saying? We talk about shit all the time. I mean, we get into, you know, more individualized shit. We talk about specific races. So I'm curious. I know that that's a thing with people of Latin or Hispanic descent. You know, especially dealing with Americans. You know, Americans are ignorant to other races. I mean, I don't know if you would call it race or nationalities. Like, I am. I've acknowledged it. Like, I don't know the difference between like Pakistan, Afghanistan, or Kazakhstan, or a fucking, you know, India. Like, I mean, I love all of them into the same fucking category. I'm sure that's not a good thing to do. I'm sure that's probably, you know, very offensive to some motherfuckers. But I can honestly say it's never been like a primary concern, so I've never taken the time to say, okay, hey, let me figure out about these people. Who is this and what is this and what is this? Do I encounter enough in my day-to-day routines to find that to be a necessity? Maybe. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but you know, who is that on? Is that on me, or is it on them if I was to say something that was incorrect for them to, you know, educate me, inform me that, hey, you know, this is not correct. I'm not this. I'm this, or whatever else it may be. You know, who is that on? Whose responsibility is that? Honcho would probably pipe Serena. Yes, I would bust Serena. What? What did you say in Real Family? You wouldn't bust Serena Williams? Oh my goodness! Now, what did you say? going down, man? Vicious Centaur. What's going down? What's the motherfucking deal? I tried watching Telemundo once, but it was just adults acting like little kids. It was weird. Man, the show I used to like, I don't remember if it was on Telemundo or Univision, but Sábado Gigante. I thought that was the greatest fucking thing that was ever on TV. And if somebody in America did some shit like that, it would shut everything down. It was like you had your fucking American Idol, you had your So You Think You Can Dance, you had your tricks and stunts and shit. I mean, like, you know, motherfuckers who were doing like little acts and all that other stuff. So America's Got Talent, and then you had like little game shows and skits and like just shit going on in between, and the shit was fucking entertaining because it was just constantly shit going on, and it was just changing up. It wasn't like one thing, and you was just caught up in all this shit. So you watched a little bit, you're like, okay, there's a little competition going on. You know what I'm saying? But then maybe some other shit come on in between, and then you're like, okay, cool. You know, what's this here? And then, you know, you catch back up with the competition and all that other good shit. That shit used to be my shit, dog. Like, I used to fuck with Sábado Gigante, dog. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna see if Shaq Kush about that action, man. We can finish playing Streets of Rage on the mixer. We're going some throwback action, but if not, I might fuck with this. I'm gonna fuck with the wrestling maybe if I go solo dolo. I need to work on my skills. I'm not really good, so I need to continue to practice on that. You know what I'm saying? So, about Cubans and Mexicans have a huge difference. So like I said, what's the difference? Yeah, but DJ Academics, don't he like promote? Ain't he like a promoter or a dude PR? He do something. He work with 6ix9ine, dog. Like, so he's making money off promoting that dude. Mexico's a colony of Native Americans taken over by a small number of Spaniards and remains the same. Okay. Mexico's a colony of illegals who should be kept out of the land of the brave. Oh my God, dog. Y'all motherfuckers are funny as shit, dog. See, that's what I'm saying. I'll be backwards because I'll be reading some other shit and then be going back and reading the shit before that and catching up. And so my conversation's all out. But that's like how that's why I say I got to work on shit because that's how I be operating. I be here and there and just everywhere instead of a specific order. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Oh God. Let's see. Honcho probably pipes Serena Williams. Yeah, I mean, neither titties. Never a dull moment. Exactly, man. Serena only likes white dudes, so it don't really matter. Yeah, she fucked with Common for a second. She was fucking with Drake for a second, but Drake is neither here nor there. Said the Plains Indians of North America have Asian and European blood. Ran for over 2 decades when it showed. Yeah, that's what I said. I was upset when it ended. Would you be offended if you were called Nigerian or African or even lumped in the same category? Yeah, I mean, you have a good point there, Miss Lowe. You know, that, because I get offended when motherfuckers ask if I'm from Louisiana, you know, so I can understand that. That makes complete sense. But I correct them and I inform them, no, I'm not from fucking Louisiana, I'm from Texas. Or they'll ask if I'm from it's either Louisiana or I forgot what was the other. It was New Orleans or another one. They used to always ask. But none of that. It's been a long time. Oh no, yes, either New Orleans or like if I'm from the fucking islands or some shit. So yeah, I can understand that. That definitely makes sense when you put it in that perspective. It's definitely something to consider. And I mean, I guess it would be wise of me to educate myself because I'm only harming myself by not, you know, taking in the information and expecting someone else to give it to me and, you know, be able to utilize it. My friend's mom cried over when the show was ended. Ran for 2 decades, so she was kind of free Tyron. No, okay, let me see. I'm catching up on all this shit. Cuba is much higher in percentage European, not many Native Americans at all. There's a huge refuge for fugitive slaves. There's a lot of black people. Cubans are bigger, stronger, way more athletic. Yeah, they fucking kick ass at baseball. Them motherfuckers be killing it. Baseball and fucking boxing. Them motherfuckers be getting it. No, man, we got to talk about Brazilian and Japanese game shows. Man, I don't know about Brazilian game shows, but Japanese game shows are the greatest. That's what I'm saying. The whole Ninja Warrior shit, we stole that from Japan, dog. Like, all the good shit we steal from Japan. Like, no bullshit. America does not come up with original shit. We just know how to, like, market entertainment. Maria Sharapova or Serena? I'd probably go Serena. Bitch, show how you cheating on me, yo. All right, Rob, that's the bet, man. I appreciate you following through. I'm trying to catch up, see what else we got. 6ix9ine is mucho trash, so keep Tyron as a slave. 6ix9ine a trippy red, neither. Is it a good idea to date a woman that's 9 years older than me? I mean, man, look, this is what you got to understand, man. It's your life. You the one that's got to live it. But don't let someone take over your life, because here's what happens with a lot of men is they succumb to what the woman wants, and they lose their personality. They lose who they were, the person that originally attracted that woman in the first place. Women, I don't know if it's I don't think it's deliberate. I think it's just some type of thing that they do, because all women do it. I don't think that all women call each other up and just have a meeting and say, all right, it's time to change the game up on these motherfuckers. Y'all ready, ladies? Let's get it. I don't think it's none of that type of shit going on, because bitches hate each other. So they gonna be friends but not really be friends. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna date her, realize she's older, more than likely has a little bit of game. You know what I'm saying? And just don't let her finesse you. Don't get caught up, in a situation where, you're overtaken. Oh, I gotta get these motherfuckers for kills. Oh, okay. I guess let's do that. Bring some bitches with me. Hold up. But yeah, so all I'm saying is that, you do it. I'm not saying if you like her and you enjoy her company, man, and you having a good time, y'all like each other, man, do that shit. But don't let it overtake your mind. Let's see. 2753 Rockets. That sound about right, man. Honcho is black, end of story. You motherfucking right. Bitch, this NC Roscoe both the same. I'll beat their ball in that. You heard me? They just said she got that athletic pussy. Funky. Yeah, she be putting in work practice. When you want to be the best, you got to put that work in. So she probably stay getting it in, and you just be like, hey, baby, what's really good with you? I'm going to do some things, but, you smell a little bit strange, man. So it is what it is. So let's see. 23 for me and Honcho. What the fuck you talking about? Excuse me. Good grief. I'm trying to let me clear my throat. Nah. Let's see. Honcho is the unathletic version of Nene. Who the random women behind you? I don't know. They're just a bunch of. That's exactly what they are. Random women. If she thinks she get the dick, Ariza broke my ankles and tomahawked it. He good for that, man. I don't think I've ever seen Ariza dribble. Shit, Ariza dribble? Ariza drive on your motherfucking ass. Kush did dances, yeah. That's where some of these females don't look their age. I couldn't believe she was that old until she told me. Man, you got to understand, women are deceivers of time and reality, okay? They consume you with the voodoo that they place upon you. Okay, don't let the spells that they entail entrap you into the land of the lost. Who remembers that fucking show, Land of the Lost? That motherfucking shit. Once you tell me that, I'm gonna be there as soon as you can. You get here now. Alright, I'm trying to get some good position here so I can see who I'm finna murder. Alright, so fuck a thought, but don't get caught. You motherfucking right. Some age like milk. You ain't lying, man. Ariza's homeless man. People, damn, can't even be a poor man. He got to be a homeless man's pimping. God damn. I could pass for a Cuban. That's what I'm finna get my Spanish up. And I'm finna jump ship. I'm finna start acting like motherfuckers just start talking to me. I'm just gonna start speaking in Spanish like I don't understand. Just I don't know. No sé. ¿Qué? No hablo. just to fuck with them, just because they wouldn't understand. Like, even in this day and age, people would be confused by something like that. So I just started speaking until they motherfucking ass started speaking Spanish too. And I'm like, fuck, god damn it, they got me. And drowning thoughts in the 1780s. I keep telling you witches are real. I believe that. I'm telling you, I believe in that spells are a thing. You know, not in the sense in which they present them like on the cartoons where you're going to see some magic dust swirling around and shit sparking and, you know, the fucking chairs start dancing and motherfucking brooms pop locking and shit. You know, none of that shit's finna happen. But the spells are a thing. I mean, you know, that's why people always say speak it into existence, and, you know, the words you use and how it affects people. I mean, those are spells. The words you choose, you can say the same thing 2, 3, 4, 5 different ways and get a different reaction each way you say it, you know. I consider stuff like that to be a form of, I don't want to say spell because it's not getting you completely into it, but I mean, I'm trying to say it without saying too much, without having to go into a whole nother fucking topic. But the words you use and choose on a daily basis have enough of an effect on people that, you know, it controls how they see you, you know, in the light that they put you in. And so in a sense, you know, you can put them under your spell if you're choosing to utilize the right shit and, you know, say the right things. There's people who are completely dedicated to this line of work, and I mean, it's legit shit. People use it all the time. So look at all of Earth, Wind and Fire album covers. Boom, Honcho's a Cuban. The only witches that are real are the Kardashians. Don't make me bring back the Puerto Rican. Spells and music, absolutely, man. Because, I mean, think about it. Music has people doing shit they don't normally do. It makes millions of people react to shit that they normally wouldn't react to, operate in a different fashion. Y'all talk about the suggested videos of this with it being BBW. I can only imagine, dog. I can only fucking imagine. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to check it out. But let's say, make the sign of a cross with a snake. There's a Cuban ball player and might leave practice spell. I don't even know. Would I go to a haunted place? Yeah, I'd check it out. All Cubans are pro baseball players or gardeners. That sounds a little racist. Only voodoo I experienced from an older woman was a tight snatch that looked like a double Whopper sandwich from the side. That was actually my favorite sandwich. She hit you with the Krabby Patty, man. You know what I'm saying? Hit you with the special recipe. All Katie need to do is spread his arms out. Cuban won't garden. Way too rich and frankly proud. Man, look, I don't know them hoes, man. Like them hoes in the back, they might try to hit me with a me too. I don't know them hoes. Jeff Bezos. I read his book. I didn't even know he was a Cuban. Hey, Cuban B. They're richer than Americans, the exile. Steady as she goes. John Todd did say that every major record label gets 13 witches to place curses in music. Interesting. You say That's Good Sports has never been better than Soft Sports. Well, I appreciate that, Dominic. What is considered to be a small penis? That's hilarious. I'm glad if this is getting some play elsewhere, I hope that this video actually gets some spin out there. Because most of the Kush videos get no love. These motherfuckers are just there. You know what I'm saying? That shit gets no love in the den. But it's cool. We're just going to keep pushing though. We're going to keep grinding in the den and making it shake. Coca-Cola is Cuban. Cornflakes is Cuban. Google, Amazon is Cuban. They won't cut your grass for less than $2 billion. Well, good goddamn. Let's start saving up. If they ever make a new Space Jam, they should make a character called Kyle Dalton and have them join the Monstars. Dominic, what? That's crazy. That's why I keep your videos. Other people hear me tell me y'all see a bunch of fucking dick videos of that. What do BBWs have to do with dicks? I mean, is that like is like are people using BBWs as sex objects? Are they looking at BBWs for the friskification of a situation? I don't know. I don't think that's right. I don't think that's fair. BBWs are women too, and they should be treated as such. But again, you know, I kind of stated my opinion on what I think too big is. I want to know what y'all think. I want everybody to give me their opinion on where the line is drawn between tolerable and overboard. Where do you draw the line at too big? And while y'all give me some answers, I'm going to eat a cookie. I'm still going to make my goal of 240. I don't care what Heidi says. All right, let me see what you guys are talking about here. Let's see. It says Cubans are 0.4% of the population, have 3 senators. Mexicans are 20%, have 0 senators. What kind of shit? The Cubans have the secret. I probably honestly, the Kush Den is definitely in the weird part of YouTube. The Kush Den is in the corner of YouTube, dog. Like, it's behind some old fucking bookshelves and shit. Like, you just got to be bored and wandering around to fall into the Kush Den. Like, if I didn't give you the direction, man, you got to go over there and behind there, that's where it's at. You just stumble upon the Kush Den on accident. The supersized BBWs. I can see a small difference in Cubans now. A BBW is supposed to be a big, beautiful woman. Why do y'all have to be BBW anyways? What do you mean? They don't all have to be. I mean, we were just talking about, I don't even know how we got into the conversation in Soft Sports, but, in the stream I do previous to this one, we were talking about it. And so we decided to carry over the conversation. Actually, BBWs have been a part of the Kush Den and I think Soft Sports from very early on. We just haven't talked about them in a while. So it's come back up. You know, big girls get love in the den. And everybody gets love in the den, but we want them to know that everybody's appreciated here. But let's see what y'all talking about here. Let's see. Put up a picture now, Honcho, and we vote. What, a picture of what? What the hell are you talking about? I got a whole video stream here. What you need a picture of? Supersized BBWs are like too much. That's what I'm talking about. When I say, you know, when it starts like rolling over itself, like over and over, then that's when we got problems. When you start seeing like extra crevices that don't originally belong there. Like I say, I don't want to play dig dug for no pussy. I don't want to have to go fucking Minecrafting and shit, going digging for some motherfucking shit. Hold up, what's tolerable? That's what I'm saying. Like, what's tolerable? And what is overboard? Like, what is too big? So when she sit down and she don't get a lap too big, she don't got a lap. Yeah, I understand that. She don't got a lap. That's no way, no. What's up, Houston B? What's the motherfucking deal? Cubans, the Jews of the Caribbean. All right, Heidi, your opinion. Caribbean or Caribbean? You tend to have input on matters like that. Big girls got good stuff, though. Yes. Now, look, here's the thing. I don't mind seeing a little bit of jiggle and wiggle. I just don't want it to just, you know, overlap. Ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of rumpus. You know, I don't mind a little belly. Ain't nothing wrong with none of that stuff. But when you start, like, when it just gets to the point where you have to do extra procedures to do the basics, then you got some problems. Cubans are illegal Jews. Oh, my goodness. No one would ever be equal to Jews. What kind of broadcast should we expect from the Sauce after the first Texans game? I mean, we'll be doing the pre and post game shows. I got to figure out though how to clean it up. I got to figure out a couple of things, but definitely be able to, you know, you want to be available to take in calls and things like that, because, you know, football is a different animal. Basketball is one thing, but people don't really give a shit. The football games will be entirely different. The football season will be entirely different. So we'll see what happens. Too big is when you can't pick her up. Is there a weight requirement? I don't know, because I think I don't know what we have. Like I said, again, people have different preferences. Some people like the slim to petite, and others prefer a bigger girl. Some people like them average. But I guess in the matter of BBW, I mean, it's hard to do that because you have, you know, height, weight variances that make it difficult to kind of pinpoint it. But I mean, I think you have an idea. What America calls larger than average is generally what they call a BBW. Anything that's, I don't know, slightly bigger than average. I don't know what the exact weight requirement would be in a situation like that. Menendez Brothers, yeah, you're not lying. What time is it now? About 10:30. We might mix her about 11ish. Yeah. Oh yeah, I might. I'm trying to decide if I want to roll up another blizzle for now, or do I want to save it for a mixer action? We'll see. I could roll up another smoke. I'm gonna talk some more shit. But I mean, the thing is that a picture of a BBW, there's so many different types of BBW. One picture wouldn't suffice. Just don't pickaxe. Cubans are Republicans, Mexicans are Democrats, another difference. Okay. Takara Jones, yes, Pinky. Cubans are hard to make friends with, so pushy and show off. Mexicans are friendly. We're going 16-0, baby. That's why they live in Florida. The chick from Mike and Molly, when she was big, that's what you're saying is too big? No, older cousin pinched my hips as a young girl. He told me, be careful. I was scared for some time. Be careful what you say, boys. I mean, like, my thing is, it may not be for everybody, but like, I feel you gotta just, I mean, some people like the challenge of a big woman. I don't know. I just think, I have bigger hands and things like that. I don't want to be breaking no skinny folks. I don't want to be hurting any skinny woman, have her accusing me of some type of shenanigans that I did not do. So I prefer averaging up. Roseanne, though? No. Was slavery a choice? In a sense, it was. But that's something we talked about. We're not going to get into it tonight, but we could talk about it again later this week. And I'll say why I felt it was. It wasn't like a good choice, but, people want, everything to be good and bad. It's not about, sometimes it can be between bad and worse. And so, but like I said, we'll talk about that another time. We're talking about women tonight. We'll get into racial issues another evening. We do that from time to time. How small is a size 0? That sounds awful. When I smash Molly, probably not. Not that at this point, like she's too big or anything. I don't know, something about her face. Maybe. After enough drinks, who knows? But probably not. You can be 5'9", 120 pounds, you're a size 0 to 2. That's awful. I'm 5'9", but I want to get to 6'6". You'll never be 6'6" then. Well, here's what you can do. You can do a lot of yoga. Daily you can stretch. I mean, you're still growing. So maybe if you continue to stretch thoroughly for the next couple of years, that'll help you add a few inches to your height. Drink plenty of, calcium and shit. I don't say drink, I was going to say drink milk, but I'm pretty sure there's better ways to get calcium than that. Leslie Jones is the dirt standard. BDSM, yeah, chicks like that shit. They definitely do. She too big if she's 7 months pregnant. Oh yeah, absolutely, abso-fucking-lutely. Yeah, don't listen to Honcho because I didn't want to be. I could have been 6'6", but now my bad posture and all that other shit ruined me. It ruined me. I think probably my wingspan, my feet size, and all that other shit is probably meant I was supposed to be bigger than I was. My feet too damn big just to only be 6'3". So I was probably supposed to be like 6'3.5". Better take some HGH. Damn. Jillian could yeah, I like that fit shit. I can't lie though, honestly. You know what I think about sometimes, and this is like off subject, but this is the Kush deal. We don't talk about anything on topic. Like there are some like this is why I look at women the way I do now. Like, at one point in time I had a different mentality. My mentality was completely different. Things change. And you grow up as you learn and you all just, but you see there's a lot of women who don't want to do this, that, and the third, who don't want to, well, I'm not going to do this, I'm not going to do that. But then you look and you see that there are some porn stars who are absolutely fucking fine, okay? And you got these chicks talking about shit that they won't do or don't do, but they have like all these other fucking expectations. And it's just like, man, bitch, don't you know that there's some motherfucker out there, and I'm not saying it's going to be a porno bitch, but they're just saying if you know that there are women who are this attractive, willing to do some of the most despicable things, despicable me for, without hesitation, then hey, my friend, you can have that happen in your life. You can make it happen. You just got to believe. But, I think, like, that's why I say it has to be tough being a woman, man, because it's just, the world is against you, man. Like, honestly, You are in competition. Because once, like, everything's so heavily based on looks and everything when it comes to women, like, you know, you just got to stay in competition, you know. But it is what it is. That's fucked up. But, you know, you just got to understand, man, like, look, you can't be with the fuckery. If your situation is not sufficing for you, man, you go find one that is. So I'm saying you should never remain in a situation that you don't want to be in, because especially as a dude, because nowadays women can divorce you, as Heidi even mentioned the other day, because they're unhappy, because they're no longer happy. You know, happiness now is a requirement of marriage. It's not about, hey, we signed this stuff to this to be with each other. It ain't going to always be happy-go-lucky. Sometimes it's going to be some hard time. We're going to get through it. No, it's not that you do anything bad. It's just that she's not feeling the way she felt when you were 18 or 20-something when you got married and stuff like that anymore. So now you have to deal with that. Not that you necessarily did anything. She just wanted more. So if that's the case, if you're always at risk of something like that, then you, man, woman, whatever, however you identify, we're not going to get to the fucking identity politics. That's fuck that shit. But however you get out with the get out, you know, make sure you're happy, man. If your significant other, your partner, however you identify, whatever you saying, whoever you fucking with, even if you just got a fuck buddy, if they not doing the shit you trying to get into, they don't please you, they not worried about, you know, your satisfaction. If they hitting you with the DJ Khaled, some people are coal miners, and some people have cancer. Yeah. Let's see, hold on, I know I'd missed a whole bunch of the shit because I've been talking to myself here and then not reading the chat, so I'm finna go back and catch up as we get prepared for Blizzle number 2. Okay, so what do you mother skunks in here talking about? Jillian Michaels didn't decide I don't like buff females, but a little muscle is good. Mixed feelings on buffiness, yes. WWE divas are hot, but they got a lot of plastic on them too. I don't like tight BBW where thighs rubbed together with the bow leg. Bodybuilder ain't sexy. Would have smashed China back in the day. They're afraid to have some if they're not telling them. Who are you? You talk about a woman that's swollen and shit. Women be taking testosterone and shit. Fucking clits be getting all big and shit. That shit gets weird. The female trainer on The Biggest Loser's fine. 2 girls, 1 cup. Oh, that's disgusting. Big hands. Oh, I think big hands is just, oh my God. Big hands, that's crazy. Yeah, 2 dykes, 1 cup. You're right, Honcho. So some people come out, some people have cancer. It's okay. I mean, it's just life. It's just be like that. Fuck no nuts, cause nigga got a bus constantly. Constantly judge, but you gotta learn to ignore it. Would you go tubing on the Rio Grande? See, yes, I would do it. I would go tubing. I'd go tubing. I wouldn't give a shit. Why not? Fuck it. As long as they ain't gonna shoot me. We shouldn't hire border patrol. Just put gators in the river. Complaining isn't attractive. I'm in the Cali gang. Teacher appreciation week. How to make you look like a bitch. If a nigga is allergic to nuts, how you supposed to bust? Joseph Swan, yeah. Pretty hunchy. Oh, man, nah. But, nah, man, my old lady that passed away, man, she used to love that shit, dog. Like, fucking, big hands and that weird ass. I hate this. I hate reality TV, all that shit, but she fucking would see, oh my God, fucking just like, I love Big Hands. I'm like, Big Hands is a fucking dude. This is some weird shit you into right now. Just big hands and that she owns a bar and she's doing this, and she was just trying to justify the shit. I'm like, man, if you don't get off the gas. The only reason I know that shit because she used to fucking watch that shit so fucking much. Crazy fucking shit. But teach botany. Be one of the botany boys. Yeah, I'm gonna teach some botany, all right. Man, Scotty was in the den Scotty was on the mixer not too long ago. Scotty came through on the mixer the other day. You know what I'm saying? So Scotty pull up sometimes. He came through. You know what I'm saying? Y'all just wasn't present, man. You got to be on the mixer. You never know. You know what I'm saying? He might. Yeah, she did die. I heard she died or something like that. You know what I'm saying? You never know when Scotty gonna pull up, man. You know, Scotty is a busy man with a busy schedule. You know what I'm saying? He got feet to lick and shit. He got pillows to fight. You know what I'm saying? Food to throw around. Toys to steal. He's a dog that has a lot of jobs. You know what I'm saying? And so he ain't got time to just. Ain't got time to just be in the den, you know. Why do we have to be haters? I think I seen some of you tagged in, and because I be trying to, I think, switch from different accounts and do different shit, and I don't know what I be doing half the time. I'm too old for Instagram. Well, at least trying to handle fucking multiple accounts and shit. Just being there tripping, like fuck it. And then on the Twitters, like, Saw Sports is cool, but you know I don't tweet on it enough. But on my Ed Honcho, the people I follow, they give out great advice. It's just really good. But then that one is a dangerous one because it easily leads down the rabbit hole, because the people I follow, they talk about a lot of good shit, but you always have these fucking ignorant asses who feel like they got to come contradict some shit or interject their opinion. And usually it makes no sense. They're just looking for some type of attention. And so then you start looking at these people and why are they so stupid? Or these type of people, they'll comment on a situation of some dumbass is getting into. And you start looking at it, you're like, damn. You're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, these motherfuckers are stupid. And you start looking at the people that surround them, you realize, man, there's a bunch of fucking real live idiots out there. And they're allowed to create life. They're allowed to fucking breed. Yes. Out here cooning in the streets. You know what? I think I'm going to talk about that one day too. What is cooning? All right. You know, out here cooning in these H-Town streets. Man, here's the thing. That same cousin I have, the whoop-de-whoop, also has another favorite word. And that other favorite word was coon. I honestly don't even think he really knew what it meant or what it was based on or anything like that. But he called everybody coon. Tried to take him places, introduce him to people. Took him to a friend of mine, Caucasian folks. Called them coons multiple times. The guy even asked him politely to stop calling him a coon. He called him my nigga. And just a whole little weird situation. Some people you just can't take anywhere, man. Like, honestly, just some people you really can't take out in public. And like I say, honestly, like that's why I say I gotta stop trying to save the world. I'm not fucking Superman. Damn. Yeah, be careful out there. The ckin. Yeah, man, be careful, man. Look, pregnant pussy. I was gonna sing the line from the song, but I'm not gonna say that. Not gonna say that. But honestly, not necessarily my cup of tea. Maybe early on before you can really tell. You know what I'm saying? But a bitch got a big old fucking, I don't know what the fuck, hump out in the fucking front. You know what I'm saying? It just doesn't appeal to me. It's like, I know some niggas be like, oh, that shit is sexy. That shit is his life and it's this and nah, nigga. Nah, nigga, I'm cool. I'ma chill on that one. Yeah, so that's not my cup of tea. Personally. Now, like I say, I know some people who enjoy that, who like it. I'm just gonna say nah, bruh. All right, y'all give me just 1 second here. All right, sorry about that. So let's see. Now, yeah, man, be careful. Yeah, some people try to throw the coon thing around, though, but like I say, currently opposite of niggas coon. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you think anything outside of the popular emotional belief, you become a coon because you feel differently. You don't think like everybody else. Like, that's the shit that kills me, because I feel like that shit more racist than anything. Like, you black nigga, you should know we got variety within our community, but you sitting here saying we all need to think alike and operate exactly. Fuck no, man. Some fucking blind leading the blind in this bitch and not questioning shit. That's why a lot of these motherfucking so-called black leaders fucking milking y'all motherfuckers, man. It ain't nothing changed. Ain't shit improved. They do a little act here and a little act there, but that shit don't fucking change shit, man. It really don't take the type of money and the shit that people are saying that it does to fix shit, to create shit, to make shit happen. It really doesn't. Most of the money goes to fucking paying the salaries of the motherfuckers who just show up and look around and don't do shit, man. Most of the money ain't going into none of this fucking shit. Motherfuckers and shit is so wasteful, dog. Like, honestly, the world could be fixed 10 times over. People just don't want to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not the look. Like, there's more than enough money to fix these problems and keep moving. But people who are impoverished are impoverished in the mind also. So even if you gave them wonderful communities and nice things to have, 3 to 4 fucking years later, it'll look just the same way it did before you fucking came in and revamped it. So if you're going to revamp it, you got to move the poor motherfuckers out so it can look good. And that's gentrification. That's all that other shit. It's like, it's fucked up. It is. It's fucked up. But, you know, niggas got to take pride and shit. Like, if you going to rep a motherfucking hood, then you need to start making these little niggas fuck around, go out there and clean that bitch up. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight shit up. Put these young niggas to work, man. You know, make them have them fucking painting houses, cleaning shit up, even if they, you know what I'm saying, if you got all this money to blow on fucking stripper asses and or bullshit and all this other shit, man, that's more than enough to pay some young niggas, you know, after school, so they ain't out there selling dope and doing shit. Here, go paint these houses, make this fucking neighborhood look good. If you gonna waste some fucking money on a stripper, waste some fucking money on the hood. Fucking actually look, some people who need some shit. You know what I'm saying? Clean some shit up. So when motherfuckers come down here, they start respecting the shit. People gonna start taking pride in shit. But shit, oh, this shit look good. This shit look nice. You know what I'm saying? Simple shit. The motherfuckers can blow money doing all this dumb shit. It's about the psychology of shit, dog. You go to a hood, the shit look like shit. You gonna treat it like shit. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't cost a whole lot of money. Shit, these dope fiends out here working for couple of dollars, this and that. You get all the motherfucking crackheads in the motherfucking hood and tell them, look, yeah, I'll pay y'all here. Y'all go do this work. Make sure y'all clean this house, take care of you, and clean every motherfucking house up in the hood. It wouldn't cost you nothing but materials. You know what I'm saying? You cover the materials and all that other good shit. It'd be less than, like I say, you blowing fucking 10 racks in the club or the stripper or some other dumb shit that motherfuckers brag about and niggas do. And niggas be doing, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why I say, like, I don't be tripping on all this shit. Oh, we upset about this and that, man. It's a lot of shit you could do to fix a lot of shit. But again, like, people ain't really with this shit, dog. It just sounds good, dog. It sounds really good to come up with these fake plans that never formulate. So, you know, yeah, that whole cooning shit thing, man. You tell the motherfucker, hey, we don't need to be doing that. We don't need to be, you know, acting like this, oh, you're a coon. We want to be able to do what we want to do with no responsibility and no repercussion. The world don't work like that, dog. If you on top of the tower or the bottom of the barrel, it just, eventually you're going to get your downfall. So you can't just do it. You got to be smarter. Especially if you feel like shit is a bigger fucking burden on you. You know, so. But Whoop and Coon, no, like I bullshit you not. Whoop and Coon was like, if I sit here and said that like Whoop was like 70% of his conversation, Coon was probably 22% of it. And then you had like 8% other shit. Like not fucking around, not making a joke, nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with the bitch and the baby. I work with every part of his cornholios. Took my boy to Food Line. I was open carrying. Man. What the fuck? That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you can't be doing no shit like that. You know, yell out here, set it off in the store. That's yeah. Out of line, man. Food Line, hear me roar. Cool into the grocery. That's funny. When you choose to be different, yeah, absolutely, man. That's why I say it's easy to fit in with the crowd, man. You just got to start doing something different, and you just stay in your lane. You know, you'll pave your way. People start seeing if you on some righteous shit, they'll fuck with you, man. Yeah, so it is what it is. 5%, yeah, man. Save yourself. Jay Bird, what's the motherfucking deal? Yeah, I be cooning, man. I be cooning like a motherfucker. I don't give a shit what a motherfucker think about my opinion. A shot for shit. Y'all gonna be drunk than a motherfucker. Dude told me I want to see his filthy trash on the streets. Exactly. They got them fucking mega rats. Them hoes be as big as dogs and shit. I just think this is a perfect world, like world work like that. No, I'm not talking about it. Shit, no, the world ain't gonna work like you have to bust your ass. But what I'm saying is, I'm taking realistic scenarios. I don't know where you be at or how you get down, but it's a lot of motherfuckers making money off a lot of these streets, man. Bringing a lot of dope fiends to these neighborhoods where good people live. You know what I'm saying? There's still some motherfuckers out there who ain't involved in crime and ain't involved in bullshit. They just trying to work and trying to live. But if you selling dope on these corners, you trapping out these houses, you bringing heat to these streets and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? The least you could do is take a little money set to the side, the same little area in which you fucking off, reinvest in that bitch, you know what I'm saying? Because you done brought destruction and crime and terrorism and shit to the neighborhoods of people who look like you, but the same motherfuckers you hollering about, you know, oh, we getting mistreated, but you bringing this shit upon people who don't want that shit in their life. You know, motherfuckers threatening people for, you know, seeing shit that they ain't asked for. And I'm not telling motherfuckers go snitch, but if you bringing bullshit on the community, then give back to that community. You know what I'm saying? If you taking away from some shit, then give back to that shit. You know what I mean? Like, and so if you done made 100,000 off a block, shit, what is it to take? You know, if you gonna tie 10 to a church or whatever else, that shit you believe, go for it. But take that same 10 racks and Get some of these same dope fiends that come buy this dope from you that you see up and down here trying to beg for little jobs and shit, and put them to work for a little bit of change. And man, you could get a bunch of work done for a bunch of people, make this shit look good. Because again, it's a mentality. If a motherfucker talk about, oh, my hood is this, 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 and this, you'll say you come by this motherfucker and it look dirty, look like shit, you gonna think twice about it. You're gonna be kind of suspect on it, and you gonna treat it like it look. You know what I'm saying? But if you come to my shit and this shit look good, it look clean, you gonna respect that shit. I mean, you gonna treat some shit clean. If you walk into a fucking nice icy white room or something or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? I'm just whatever. And you got mud on your shoes, you gonna notice that. You gonna be embarrassed for being the one that makes that thing dirty. If something is nice and clean, you become embarrassed for being the one that disturbs the aura or whatever the fuck you want to call it, you know? And if you come and you start putting nice, clean shit out there and doing nice things and having a nice fucking neighborhood, and you relegate that trash to a particular area, corner, whatever it is, then you giving back. You making people proud at least to come home to where they at, you know? It's a lot of shit you could get done. Like I said, if you spent that 10, you spent 9,000 on material, you know what I'm saying, 1,000 on crackhead labor. Shit, you could get some fucking work done. You know what I'm saying? So all I'm saying is, I'm not talking about it ain't no fantasy world where nobody work. You gotta grind, man. Like, if you want to do anything, you gotta grind. Like, I ain't never been a person trip on no work, dog. Like, let's not ever get that twisted. But my thing is just saying that, you know, if you taking away from a community, you bring in, like I say, problems to this community, I feel like you should give back. I think that's just the way to work. If you take from something, give back to that same thing you take from. You know what I'm saying? True, and then they also influence you. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? You could have them kids out the streets and doing positive shit. If you don't want to pay them dope fiends, you know what I'm saying? Shit, pay them kids. Give them shoot them some little money after school. Some of these little junior high kids, tell them, you know, make them, you know, $20, $30, $40, $50 after school. You know what I'm saying? Legit way, you know? And they're going to go and they're going to put in work and they're going to feel the value of a hard-earned dollar. You know what I mean? Like, as opposed to that other shit. Then at least you're keeping them young niggas from becoming competition because you employing their ass instead of them niggas trying to get out in the street and sell some dope. You know what I'm saying? Look, you got to think of the long run. You said you remodel a house, probably was one of the things, but that's what I'm saying, man. But that's the thing too. Is like, exactly, if you have impoverished-minded people, then they will fucking remain impoverished. And that's the problem with, like I say, most black folks. It's the mentality, dog. It's not none of the other shit. It's the mentality of impoverished. That's why I say I don't connect. I'm not saying slavery ain't happening, but I don't connect my dot to slavery. You know what I'm saying? That's where I stop. That's not where I see that shit, man. I don't give, like, I say I don't give a fuck about that shit. But I was never a slave. Those people went through those trials, tribulations, situations, so I could be where I am today and have opportunities and have the ability to make choices. And my choice is not to clown on something because I think somebody is saying some dumb shit, but to understand what that person is trying to say and realize that, hey, that person was actually right about some of the things they were saying, instead of me going with the masses, group thinking, the real cooning, you know, and analyzing that shit and realizing, hey, that man he's making some sense about something. But yeah, man, like I say, motherfuckers don't give a fuck. Yeah, Honcho, just a side thing for everyone here too about American culture. I mean, shit, it's not the good part of America. It's an exchange. You give us the international update, and we tell you about how off the wall some of the things are here. Let's see. In America, we drive on the right side of the road and the schools are shooting right. Worry about that. Stops it. Okay, you loving the bitch hitting the bong. This one right here. There's a bunch of bitches banging bongs. But anyway, let me fire this here up, you know. And we're going to clear this fucking outpost. And then, because it's 11 now. And so what I think I'm going to do here is I'm going to get ready to transfer over to the mixer. All right. So the blunt will transfer. It'll start in the den. It'll end in the mixer. But I'm going to get ready to transfer over to the mixer and fuck around for a little while. on the game. And so I know this is where some of you guys jump off the Honcho train. And I appreciate everybody who came through the Kush Den. I appreciate everybody who been fucking with it from the sauce to the Kush Den to the mixer. I mean, everybody just rocking with your boy, man. I sincerely appreciate it. And I always enjoy the engagement, the conversation. You know, it's always good to interact. And so I appreciate all that. Yeah, I'm going to fuck with some WWE. I'm going to fuck with this. I'm going to clear this one little outpost, and then I'm going to fuck with some WWE because I need to get better on that because I'm trying to put on a show. Plus, I got to earn some VC. So, you know, I gotta get on my grizzly grind. So the girls hitting the bong. Yeah, these are like, I think most of like all of these are from Tumblr, but I just don't remember where on Tumblr they came from. And that's the thing. And that's what I was trying to, like, I had like a sheet with some different blogs on there, and I was going to get it and share it. I'd send it to you, but I don't fucking know what I did with the document. And so that's the problem with that. Latin America, 8% of the world population, 33% of the murders. Is that why you hate all the Latins hiding? Is that why you beefing with the Latin American? The NFL logos at Sauce Center. I think you can do certain things again if you're critiquing and then using it in the sense of commentary, whatever they call that shit. But like what I'm trying to figure out, I still don't understand how people can just do highlights and do all kind of stuff and not see like any repercussions. Because I mean, if you can do all that, then I should be able to have that type of shit in the background and it not be an issue. But the one time I try to do that shit, they shut that shit down with the absolute quickness. All right, Dr. Rabbit, I appreciate it. I appreciate you following through. It's very, very strange. And like I said, I told you I had the little thing with the NBA, but there's no way I'm going to do that because they would want 60% of everything like I was already fucking making. Like, fuck no. What kind of shit is that? Like, I don't even, the Rockets, like, not that many people even give a fuck about the Rockets. Like, most of my shit is because of the Texans. So it'd be like me giving y'all a bunch of money for nothing. Money for nothing, get you chips for free. That ain't nothing. That's the way you do it. But yeah, so again, if y'all want to vibe with the mix, I'm going to put the link here. And yes, crossing the border into Mexico. Avocados from Mexico. That's a funny commercial. Mixer.com/Honcho with the sauciness. Cancun, yeah, exactly. If you black and you go to a resort, you're cooning. You're Cancooning. I should have knew it. I should have freaking knew it. Yeah, let me put the link in. Let me actually get on the bitch before I put the link on. I guess that helps, huh? And let's say we'll start with Far Cry 5, then we'll switch to WWE. All right. All that other good stuff. And okay. I apologize about that. Would you go scuba diving or skydiving? I've definitely considered the skydiving. Scuba diving I would definitely do. Skydiving, I'm back and forth on, but I'd probably like do some shit like I used to do with the fucking rides at Astroworld and just make myself get in line even though I was afraid. I was like, I want to get on this bitch and then fucking get in line. And once you're in line, you're like, fuck it, I can't turn back. I gotta go now. So I'd probably like do something similar to that, like when it comes to skydiving. I'd be like, fuck it, gotta get on the plane. I'm up here now. Well, fuck it, you gotta jump and make it go. Hell no, I ain't going skydiving with Shaq, cuz that motherfucker be done undid my backpack and shit. You know what I'm saying? He be done fucked my whole setup up, man. You need 8 eyes like a fly. Man, I'm telling you, them Rockets, man, they motherfucking me balling. Oh shit! Shout out to the mixer. Anyway, if you joining me here, we'll be switching over fully to the mixer here shortly. But yes. It's Mr. Brooks. Yeah, I was just about to slide to the mixer. We was talking about BBWs this evening, and we were talking about, you mixed it. We were talking about coons and cooning and what is really cooning. And we talked about something else for a significant amount of time. I can't remember what it was, though. But it was big girls. It was something else. And cooning. But yeah, like I say, there's always a variety of topics that can be discussed. But I'm going to slide over to the mixer action. But trust me, we'll probably be back on it talking about it again soon, because we had some interesting conversations on that. But Heidi bleaching her ass, yes. That's always very interesting. But then we talked about something else about women, probably about women trying to get their way of some sort. Who knows? The DJ Khaled incident, all that good stuff. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. This is probably one of the more focused shows, because we really go off the charts on most of the Kush dens. We just kind of go wherever, and we definitely don't stay focused. So that's cool. But my friends, I'm gonna chunk a deuce up to y'all, and I hate to kick y'all out the den, but again, like I said, if y'all want to continue chopping it up, I'll be on mixer.com/HonchoSaucy. And like I say, shit, we can keep the conversation going. Like I say, it ain't really about the bad gameplay. I just like the mixer platform just because it's so much, the interaction is just so much better because it's so much faster. So, it's the same shit to me. I just like the fact that you can communicate back and forth so much more quickly. So that's why I promote that a lot. But with that being said, my friends in the den, I enjoyed your company, and I welcome you back again soon. And make sure that, but there is a too big. What would you say before we jump out of here? What do you say your too big is, Broderick? We'll call it a wrap before we get all the way out of here. I want to catch Broderick. What is your too big? We went on what our tolerable and what the too big was. Land fast, yeah, like it's it ain't like about. I mean, they say like it would last about maybe like a minute or so. It doesn't. It's not that long. So we'll see. Yeah, roller coaster about Honcho. That's some real shit you were talking about earlier. I appreciate it. Which topic was it that we were talking about? Because I'm talking bad. I'm telling you, we get to honestly. When I get in the den, I get to talking, and it's just kind of what flows out of my mind. There's no real script or structure. I really don't have talking points. I'm pretty sure y'all can tell because I don't stay on task. But I just talk because it's about the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be a natural conversation, just the way, you would speak to somebody that you're face to face with, that you're in person with. To me, that's what it's about. That's what the interaction is about. Being able to communicate with people in different spaces, different places, wherever you may be, but still having a conversation like, it's somebody you're kicking it with. And, so, I I don't remember a lot of the shit. Like, I'll say a lot of stuff I'd have to go back and watch. And that's why I say, man, we talk about so many things. I'm like, damn, what did we talk about? We talked about a wide variety of topics. Sloppy big, or say, yeah. Mine was once things start overlapping, I think that is too big. Like, you can have a nice plus size woman, and you can see some curvature. You might see a little rumple, a little dimple here, and some other things there. But once things start like overlaying, you start seeing layers and shit. I think that's when you get too big. Oh, the word coons and stuff. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You know, that's what I'm saying. It's just like I say, you know, people will try to put that shit on you, man, but it's not what it is. Like, the people who are thinking like everybody else, that's the fucking coon, man. Like, that's the person who is, again, you know, that's why I say, like, we can be racist to ourselves, because if you sitting there thinking that we all got the same fucking experience, that's the race thing. Because if you're saying, if you as a black person say something like that, or whatever you may be, whatever your race is, you sit here and say, oh, you don't think like me, you know what I'm saying, you must not be black. That's racist, because you're saying all black people think alike. You're saying racist stuff, you know what I'm saying? But you don't even realize it, because you don't want to apply it to yourself like that, because we add these conditions that aren't real conditions, qualifiers, if you will, and they fuck up the thing. But that's a whole nother conversation, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna slide out to Mexico, and I'm gonna fuck with y'all, man. If y'all want to keep that conversation going on the mixer, we can talk about it on the mixer. Y'all know I don't give a damn, because my gameplay ain't great, but I enjoy playing the game. But I'm open for all conversation on the Mexico. But with that being said, y'all be cool like y'all be cool. I'm chalking up the deuce. And man, Cancun, Mexico, yes, that's where it's going down. With that being said, my friends, I'm politely escorting y'all out of the den this time. Y'all have a good evening. I appreciate y'all fucking with it.